Did you know that you can take your existing PowerPoint presentations and turn them into interesting and compelling YouTube videos? In this video, we'll talk about how we can do that using iSpring Suite. We can reach a larger audience. We can share our knowledge with our learners when we're not around. They can watch the videos at their convenience. It's a really great way to leverage work that you've already done into a new format that can be consumed by more people so you can teach and help other people learn. And potentially, it's a way to make a little bit of extra income. In this video, we'll take a look at how we can create a video tutorial where we present concepts and we have video of ourselves explaining that concept. If you're interested in creating a faceless YouTube channel, I have another video that I'll link down below on how to do that with iSpring. And if you're interested in creating screen-based tutorials where you're demonstrating something on your computer screen, I have another video that explains that as well. In this video, we'll talk about how we can use a video course and turn that into a YouTube video. There are a few things that I'm going to do before I begin. The first thing I'm going to do is create my slide deck using iSpring. I'll be able to add all sorts of exciting elements to my presentation, and then I'm going to begin the process of turning that into a YouTube video. I have other videos where I talk about using iSpring. I'll make sure to link those down below, as well as a link where you can download a free trial of iSpring to start practicing yourself. I'm also going to use my phone as my camera. I can use the built-in camera on my computer or any other camera I have, but I have my phone around, so I might as well use it. And I have a little tripod that I like to use in order to hold that phone in front of me. The other thing that I like to have is a good quality microphone. This is a Yeti Blue, which is a USB microphone that I can plug in. It gives me nice audio so that I have good video and I have good audio, and then I'm ready to start recording. So I have my iPhone set up as a webcam and I have my microphone in front of me. It's now time to go through my presentation and record myself while I do that. With my presentation open in iSpring, I'll go to the menu and choose Record Video. This will then put my presentation into full screen and give me the option of setting up video recording for the presentation. So you can see here that I now have my iPhone video showing, and I'm going to be able to set up any of the other parameters I'd like. If I go into options, you'll see that I can set up my microphone. I can set it up if I haven't already set it up in order to test the volume levels. And you can see that I'm using webcam software called Camo in order to use my iPhone as a webcam. But any of the cameras that you have attached to your system, including integrated web cameras or any additional web cameras you have, they would show up in your list here. So I'm going to go in and say OK to this. And now I'll go through slide by slide recording video and audio. And what's nice about iSpring is that it is going to have each audio segment and each video segment attached to each slide. So each slide will be its own discrete element. We'll see how that works. So I'll go into Start Recording and begin my presentation. Hello and welcome to our special event and congratulations Space Club on being named our Club of the Year. Now that I've narrated the video, I'm going to go into Manage My Narration where I can make any adjustments that I might like. In order to have both the video and the slides playing, I'll need to create a custom player or use a custom player. To do that, if I go up to my player, you can see that I can customize the player here, and that's what I'm going to do. Underneath Customize Player, I can select a player, and I'm going to change this to Video Lecture. So we'll go to Video Lecture, and this will show my slide and my video side by side. But what I can do is I can take my video and I can make it a little bit smaller so that we have the video not taking up the entire screen. And then what I can do is I can say, that's good. I can make changes to the theme. I can change, the background and such. I'll go ahead and do maybe the light pink gradient. And now I'll apply and close this. So now I'm going to do something a little bit different and a little bit tricky. So you'll want to pay attention to this, but you're going to benefit from doing this because it's going to give you a lot of flexibility. What I'm going to do is go into my course. I've set up the player so that I could generate a video course, which has video and slides together. But I would also like to have those videos that I created with the audio, I'd like to have those as separate entities, and I'll show you how I can do that. I'm on my slide deck and I'm just going to go in to publish this slide of the course. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this to my computer. And this will give me access to all of the videos that I just created. So I'll go to my computer, and under my computer, I'm going to choose HTML5. Now, normally I would do this if I wanted to then put this on my own web page. So you'll want to go into the quality, and you'll want to be able to do things, for example, scale the images. I'm going to go to the original size of the images. Underneath quality custom settings here. If you were going to put this on your own web page, you may wish to go in and set it up for lower speed connections or standard delivery. I would like to have high speed delivery, and I would like to set my quality to be lossless for the images, and I would like to set my video compression to be high quality over compressed videos, and my audio compression, I'd like to set that high quality as well. What I'm doing here is I'm publishing to my computer at the highest quality that I can. So I'm going to now go and save this, and I'm going to make sure that I do all of the slides. And a very important thing for me to remember is the directory that I'm saving these into. This will come into play in a few moments, but it's very important. So I'm publishing to my computer, I've chosen a directory that I'm remembering, and I've set the quality to high, and I'm going to do all of the slides. This will take a few moments to publish, and I'm overwriting a directory that was there. So you can see that it's going to take a few moments to publish all of my slides. But what this is going to allow me to have are the individual video audio files as separate files. So every slide will have an associated audio video file with it, which is going to give me some great options when it comes to further editing if I like. And we'll talk about doing that, but we'll publish to YouTube after this. Let's see the slides process. Oh, here they go. It's actually going to be quite quick. So you can see that all of my slides are processing. Now that did take a little bit of time because I wanted that high quality video. So it took time to process the video and audio of the higher quality. Now you notice I could go in and view the course. Ideally, this would be something that I would then put on a website or on a network in my business. But what I would like to do here is go to the file itself. Now I'll open the folder where this is stored, but it is important for you to remember where it is, but I can go directly through that link, and I now have a folder called Data. And underneath the Data folder would be all of the files necessary to present the video course to an audience, a video plus the actual slides. What this is interesting for me, the reason this is interesting for me, is if I scroll down, notice that I have videos. Video 1 all the way through video 10, those correspond to each slide. So I now have a video extracted for each of the slides. This will come in handy a little bit later on, so stay tuned. But what I like to do when I first create the course and after I've gone through and I've dubbed the audio and video, I now have my course, I've set up the player for audio video, and I've exported to my computer first at high quality. Now I can go in and I could publish this to YouTube. So I'll go into publish again, and this time I'll publish to YouTube. To publish to YouTube is very straightforward. I'll go into YouTube, I'll connect to my account. If you're not connected, you'll just be asked to log in. I'll give it a name for my video. It's going to be the Space Club Award Ceremony. We had the Space Club Award Ceremony. Spelled it wrong, but there we go. I can put any description that I might have here. I can choose the category on YouTube, science and technology, or in this case, education, whatever's appropriate. I'm going to make this video unlisted just because I don't want this on my main YouTube channel, but I will put a link down below to the unlisted videos that I create here because I'll be creating a second one after this. And this will allow me to have this unlisted video that is only available if you have the link. I'm going to go in and choose to use my original size for the video, and I will have this for standard delivery. Although because it is YouTube, I can actually make this for high quality representation. YouTube will take care of any slow connections, and I will go in and I will choose all slides, and now I will publish this to YouTube. And what's going to be important here is when I publish in this way to YouTube, every slide will be shown and the narration will be there but you will not see the video. So I'm going to publish to YouTube, and it'll take a few moments to publish to YouTube, and then we will go in and we will take a look at it together. So I'll start publishing it to YouTube. Okay, so we've published the video to YouTube now. So we published it once on my computer in high quality, and now we published it to YouTube. Let's go take a look at the video on YouTube. Okay, so here we have the video on YouTube, and you'll notice something right away. It's just the slides. It is the slides with the audio, so if I turn off the audio, or if I turn off the event
where we're going to honor our Club of the Year.
So we do get the audio playback. And you know what? We should probably like and we should subscribe if we can to this channel. You could do that to this channel. That would be pretty meta. Anyways, if we have a look here, you can see that the slides are here. If I scroll through, you'll see the different slides are all there with the audio narration. This is great if this is what I'd like to publish. This is effectively a faceless channel on YouTube. But remember, we created those video files? Well, we created them for a reason. Let's go look at how we can modify and add those videos to this YouTube video. The way that we can add the video to these slides is by using those video files that we generated when we exported it to our local computer. What I'll do is I'll choose which slides that I would like to put the audio video onto, and this is where it's very nice that I have the individual videos for each slide. Because what I can do is I'll go to my Insert menu in PowerPoint. Then underneath the Insert menu, I'll insert video, and from this device. I'll then browse to the directory where I saved those videos. So you can see it's the Space Club Award Published directory. That's why it's important to remember what directory it was. This is the first slide, so I will insert the first video. I now can position this video to whatever size I would like. I can position it wherever I would like on the screen. So let's go and make it a little bit smaller. And maybe I'll just put it a little bit down here. And then this will be me narrating this particular slide. There are a couple of things to remember, and these are tricky. So the first thing is I want to right-click on the slide, and I want to set it up so that it automatically begins playing once the slide has finished its animation. So this is set up to autoplay. But I also do not want the existing video in the background and the existing narration to play. So what I'll need to do is go back to my iSpring suite, go into my Manage Narration, and then under Narration, I need to remove the iSpring narration that's here. It'll just take a moment for that to pop up. So slide 1 has an embedded video. I want to make sure that I don't have both of these videos here. So I'm going to choose the video in the timeline, and I'm going to delete that. I've now deleted that video in the timeline, and I can do this for any slide where I might want to replace the video that's embedded into the iSpring PowerPoint. I might want to put my own video, because remember, I saved them. So for example, I think video number 4, I'll do video number 4, we'll delete that one as well, and maybe we'll say, our mission, maybe the final video, video number 10. So we'll delete video 4 and we'll delete video number 10. So we're going to do 1, 4, 10. We're going to embed video on there. So 1, 4, 10 are deleted from being here, and I'll go ahead and save and close that. And then I'll go to the iSpring PowerPoint, and I will make sure I put my video in there. So it was 1 and it was number 4. We're going to put my video in here. Once again, I'll go in and I'll just insert my video from this device. It'll be video number 4. So we'll grab video number 4 because that corresponds to this particular slide. I can then position it wherever I like. Let's position it off to the side here. And again, I'll right click and make sure that I set this up to autoplay, make it automatically play. And then I'll go to slide number 10, which was my congratulations. Go back to insert. We'll insert a slide from this device. And we'll make this slide number 10. You can see how convenient it is that each of my video voice narrations are compartmentalized by separate videos for each. We'll place it here, right click, start, and automatically. So now if I'd like to preview this, I could just go in and I can actually go into iSpring. I could preview as a course, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to publish this. And when I publish this to YouTube now, it'll embed those videos. Those videos are now embedded into the slides. So I'll choose YouTube and I'll go ceremony with videos. So I'll have 2. And again, I'll just keep it the same settings, but I'll publish these and I'll show you the difference. So now my new version is published and complete. Let's go ahead and look at the video on YouTube. You'll notice that this time, the video has my video embedded in it. And if I play it, you'll see that the video slide goes once the animation completes.
And welcome to our special event where we're going to honor our club.
It plays the video. And if I move a little bit further, let's find the video. Here is the video with our faculty advisor. And notice that the video with the faculty advisor,
and especially Miss Jenkins, for helping out with Space Club.
And it switches. And now I have another one with an embedded video. This is slide number 4.
What is Space Club and what do they do?
So you can see this is a great way that I can add some of the video that I filmed while I was narrating it initially into the YouTube video. By using content that you already have, PowerPoints or courses you've developed, you get to use your content in more than one place. And when you're publishing to YouTube, you don't have to create a large production. You can create simple PowerPoint slides with narration and video where it's appropriate to really reach an audience that will benefit from your knowledge. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we'll see you in the next video where we talk about doing screen recordings with iSpring.